Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news of this evening, taxi operator charged after allegedly stealing woman's phone. Police have charged a 36-year-old taxi operator after he allegedly choked a female motorist and stole her phone on Duke Street in downtown Kingston on Saturday. Jason Higgins of Devon Avenue, Kingston 5, is charged with robbery with violence. The Kingston Central Police say about 9:30 a.m., Higgins entered the rear passenger seat of a woman's parked car and started choking her. He allegedly hit the woman several times in the face before robbing her of her phone. He then escaped in the area. A report was made to the police, who later arrested and charged Higgins after he was positively identified. His court date is being finalized. Retired teacher missing in St. Catherine. The family of Rainford Crossburn is desperately searching for him after the 71-year-old went missing from his home in Willowdene, Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Saturday afternoon. Crossburn, otherwise known as a Crozzy, Master Wren or Uncle Wren, was last seen wearing a gray cargo shorts and a gray and white shirt with matching slippers. His niece, Marsha Luns, says Crossburn has dementia and it is believed that he wandered away from the home in the early afternoon. Upon noticing his absence, the family alerted the Jamaica Constabulary Force. "We are so distressed that Uncle Wren is missing. He is such a kind man and we are praying for his safe return," said Luns. Crossburn is a retired secondary school teacher and Army Reserve officer. If anyone has information about his whereabouts or have seen him, please contact 876-481-7219 or 876-412-0350. JLP selects Winston Donny to run in Morante Bay Division. The Jamaica Labour Party has selected Winston Donny, Vice Principal of Paul Bogle High School, as its representative in the Morante Bay Division in the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation. The announcement was made by JLP Area Council 2 Chairman Everald Warmington at the South St. Catherine Constituency Conference in Portmore on Sunday. Donny is making his debut in representational politics. "I am a well-known person who believes in growth, development, and prosperity. I am also a firm believer in education," Donny told the news in an interview. The division became vacant following the death of Councillor Rohan Washi Blake in April. The governing JLP commands 6 of the 10 divisions, while the People's National Party now holds 3. PNP councillors and supporters have been demanding a by-election for the division. The Representation of the People Act outlines that a by-election should be held within 90 days of the municipal corporation recording the vacancy, which means it was due by mid-August. Police seize gun and ammo on patrol in Waterhouse. The police on Saturday seized the firearm and ammunition while on patrol along Penwood Road in the vicinity of Unity Drive in Waterhouse, St. Andrew. Reports are that about 6:30 p.m. the police were on patrol in the area when they observed a man traveling on a motorcycle who, unseen the lawmen, sped off onto Unity Drive, where he then threw an object along the roadway and made his escape. The police said the area was searched and a bag was found containing a black Browning 9mm pistol along with 2 magazines and 31 assorted rounds. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. New Market and the Ginger Hill still plagued by frequent power outages post the burial, says J.C. Hutchinson. Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth Northwestern, J.C. Hutchinson, says one of the main concerns faced by his constituents is the frequency in the disruption of electricity supply following the passage of Hurricane Beryl on July 3. The Jamaica Labour Party representative said that the communities of Newmarket and the Ginger Hill are particularly affected. He was speaking recently as he made his contribution to the 2024-2025 State of the Constituency debate in the House of Representatives. In Newmarket, residents complain that nearly every day the electricity goes which poses a huge challenge, especially for the business people. Louisville High School, the New Market Health Center, Beersheba Primary School, the police station, and other businesses are adversely affected by these frequent outages, Hutchinson said. It is the general belief among the constituents that the area was only patched up to meet the Jamaica Public Service Company's service restoration deadline. I therefore urge JPS to do right for the people of Northwest St. Elizabeth, Hutchinson added. Meanwhile, Hutchinson said the new market water supply system has had a number of setbacks, mainly with ownership of the land on which the tanks will be constructed. However, he said he was hopeful that, in short order, these issues will be resolved so the long-awaited water system will be a reality for the constituents. Teenager's body recovered from Rio Mino. The body of a teen who went missing on Saturday was recovered Sunday along a section of the Rio Mino in Clarendon. It is believed the teen, identified as a 13-year-old Nicholas Mitchell, a former student of the Old Harbor High School, may have drowned. It is alleged that Mitchell, who lived at Gerald Avenue in Effortville, Clarendon, went to a section of the Rio Mino on Saturday, October 12, about midday for a swim with friends. He reportedly got into difficulties and his body went under the water. His stepfather reported the matter to the police. The body was recovered sometime around 11:30 a.m. Man fatally shot after attacking police and a civilian. A man believed to be of unsound mind was fatally shot during a confrontation with the police moments after he wounded an elderly man at Kingsland in Manchester on Sunday. The man's identity has not yet been ascertained. An eyewitness told the news that the elderly man ran about 150 meters from where he was attacked on the Kingsland Main Road by the man, said to be mentally ill, to a nearby gas station to seek refuge. Preliminary reports are that about 1 p.m., police were alerted to the incident. On their arrival, the man reportedly stoned the police, and despite their attempts to subdue him, he continued hurling stones. The police fired warning shots before opening fire on the man. He was taken to hospital and pronounced dead. 3 policemen were also taken to hospital for treatment and are to undergo X-ray tests. At least 68 homeless persons reunited with their families since 2020, says Mackenzie. Local Government and Community Development Minister Desmond Mackenzie says since 2020, more than 68 homeless people have been rehabilitated and reunited with their families. He said these persons are now contributing to the growth and the development of Jamaica, which he described as a tremendous achievement. He was addressing the Kingston and the St. Andrew Municipal Corporation Wellness Day of Care to commemorate World Homeless Day at the Marie Atkins Night Shelter in Kingston on Thursday. Mackenzie is appealing to family members not to abandon their homeless relatives and help provide safe accommodation for them. Many of our homeless friends and their families, they come from homes, but some of their families have abandoned them, turned their backs on them, and turned them out. I call on Jamaicans to take personal responsibility for your family, he said. Mackenzie said there are currently more than 3,000 homeless persons living on the streets. He noted that the Poor Relief Department continues to work with various partners and stakeholders to extend a helping hand to assist these individuals to improve their circumstances. Whether it is caused by unemployment, mental illness, or poverty, no one wants to live on the streets where they have no shelter or proper facilities. We at the KSAMC are aware of the challenges experienced by members of the homeless community, and we are trying our best to do what we can with what we have, he said. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.